Welcome and welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, karibu sana, and if you are a gang kama kawaida, thank you so much for stopping by again once more. You guys are my OGs. Gang ni OGs wa minds. Thank you guys so much, and yay to what? Yay to 80 plus subscribers. You guys, I'm so grateful for all the subscribing, all the new subscribers. Guys, Aki guy, really must you show me this much love? Aki guy, nata sijawa force. Aki, thanks. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for clicking the subscribe button. And if you haven't subscribed, I got to upper, and I think I'm sure it's here. No, it should be here. Yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, thank you so much for clicking that button. You can also click the bell button so that I can notify you anytime I post a video. Karibu sana, and as the topic suggests down below, today is the part 2 of my pregnancy story. Guys, thank you so much for showing me much love on the part 1 of the pregnancy story. Guys, you guys are doing the most, yani. I don't even know how to thank you guys with you. Thank you so much for the love, and you can share this videos to whoever. You never know who it might end up on, you know. I mean, I usually do these videos not knowing who it would land on, who it would help. My stories, you know, I mean, we live and we learn, and experiences are the best teacher, and my experience could teach you something, or a friend of yours, or anyone, and I hope you're being blessed and being entertained. Anywho, let's get down into it. So this is like a continuation of the part 1. Yeah, I know it took so long, but here we are, and yeah, we're just here already. So let's track from the last thing I said. If you've watched the part 1, so the last story I told was about my, what is it called? It was about my bed rest. The bed rest had been given by the doctor. Is this distracting you? I hope it's not, you guys. I hope you're not going down on a trip, guy. Anyway, I hope it's not distracting. I'm sure it's not. Anyway, so tell me in the comment down below if it's distracting. If it is, for the next video I won't have it, but I like it there, so yeah. I'm copying, guys, from other, not really coping, I just like the idea that there's a background going on, and yeah, it's not boring, you know. It's quite busy, and I'm also talking, you know. You're not getting bored looking at me. At least you can listen to me while you also, you know. Stop talking, Mishi. Anywho, so yeah, that was a whole 3 minutes of blabbering. Anyway, so I had been given bed rest for my entire journey of my pregnancy. So I was home. Lucky enough, I had my parents who were there for me financially, right? And I didn't need to work for my life. So I was home eating and resting. My mom was there for me. Yani me, my mom, I just give all the credits to my mom, by the way. I give her all the credits, because if it weren't for her, I don't really know where I would have been right now, to be honest. So I had already accepted my pregnancy, as I said. So this journey was, and I'm quite courageous, you guys. For those who know me, you know I'm very courageous, and I'm crazy enough to walk around with my belly and whatnot. You know, I wasn't scared of anything. I mean, I was already pregnant, so people are going to talk regardless. You know, people still do talk whether you do good or bad. So yeah, I was so comfortable in walking in my belly and whatnot. So I was enrolled for computer packages by then, because at least they were not with computer packages, there's no problem with you being pregnant, and I got a school next to my house. So yeah, that's, oh no, I, before the story of my bleeding, I was already in school. So this is after now the bed rest. I had to stop going for the computer classes. So I was home the entire time. I used to walk around, obviously, because the bleeding subsided. But yeah, I was in total bed rest. I wasn't doing anything at all, working and whatnot, yeah. But at some point, I had to walk. So let's fast forward to because there's nothing really much to say about the pregnancy during that period. I don't talk about the baby daddy because he was not there. Yeah, he wasn't there. So he's blank. in this space. So let's fast forward to when I was in labor, guys. Wow. You guys, okay, so normally I never used to go to church, I never used to go anywhere. So anything that would have happened, I would be in the house by myself. I was a homebody at the time. I stayed home for a while, by the way. So at this point, I had braided my hair, thinking that my EDD was on 12th. My EDD had said I was on. EDD is estimated date of delivery, which was on the 12th December, right? I remember. Yeah, I was during that week. Actually, it's a time like this. Yeah, interesting. So no, a week from now. That was my EDD, so I'd already braided, and I had started getting contractions, kidogo kidogo, but it was false. So I braided, and they had already beat the contraction beat, and I remember on the 26th, on the 25th of December, my parents and sibling had gone to church, and I was left home to cook. I cooked for the entire family. I remember very well. I had cooked rice, chicken, and whatnot. I had cooked by myself because my mom came to fry meat. Not to fry, to niku roast, niku fry. Yeah, ni frying. Yeah, ile unaweka kwa grill. Hiyo inaitwa frying. Should be frying. So that's the only thing she had come to do. But I did everything when I was by myself, and I was heavily pregnant. You guys, my belly was over there, but it wasn't that big. So anyway. I remember that night undoing my hair, right? The night towards now 26. I was undoing my hair pole. I was in a hurry, so I completed undoing my hair on the 26th. And so I just let it breathe for a while, before you wash it, and it's curly and whatnot. So I held it here like a bun, and yeah, and I chilled. You guys, 26th, I slept. It was in the night, so I slept kawaida. It was normal. I was tired, by the way, but not that tired, but I was tired. You get my point? You guys who have given birth know what I mean. I enjoyed my pregnancy, but I was tired at that point. I I really wanted the baby out, but you know what? God's timing. So I went to bed kama kawaida, no contractions, no nothing, just the normal routine. You guys, it's around 12 a.m. I felt like peeing, so I woke up to go and pee. I went to the bathroom and I peed. So I felt like I was peeing on myself in bed, but yeah, I just woke up and went to pee. Coming back, I slept, and I just of course don't have to singizi and whatnot. So I went back to bed, and I peed again. So I was like, this is not peeing. No. And unfortunately, those days we didn't have internet as much as we have right now. I wasn't free to Google to learn more about these things, but I knew about water breaking. That one, I was so sure about it. I was like, this is my water breaking. Luckily, this was my room, this is my mom's room. Yeah, it was like this. So this is my room, this is my mom's, this is my door, this is my mom's door. So, and this is the bathroom over here. So I just called on to my. I just left my door, and I was like, because I was going to the bathroom again to take a piss. I was like, no, I'm not peeing, but I'm not peeing, but liquid is oozing off of my VV. I was like, no, you guys, no, there's something. Sorry about that. So I was like, there's something going on here. So I stood next to my mom's door. I was over here now. Here. I was like, Mom, it's going down. That's like at around what? 1 a.m. or something. It should be 1 a.m. I was like, Mom, my water's just broken. Hey, this guy's killer. My dad and mom, they woke up and it was time to go to the hospital. I'd already booked a hospital already, and I'd already packed my bags. For those who know me, I have OCD and I'm a planner. So I'd already planned for everything. I didn't know when the date was. I was just hoping for any day, and I'd already planned, so I was set to go. My guy. So I wasn't in any pain. So we packed. I remember my dad's car then. So my dad was so keen about his car. He's a neat freak and a clean freak. So he had to look for this what is it called? Nylon bags, and protect his seats. So yeah, and we were ready to leave. We left, and it wasn't far away from where we lived. It wasn't that far. It was like a 20 20-minute drive. I think that's even a lot, but yeah, around there. So we went to the hospital, and I was, yeah, they took me in. I was registered and whatnot, and all that happened. And yeah, labor began. You guys know that's when now the drama began. I remember telling my mom to take a video of me. That was way back when I was pregnant. Now, not in labor, not during that time when I was in labor. I used to tell my mom, whenever I'm in labor, please take a video of me. I want to see myself. At that point, taking a video was such a big deal. Not like now you can just open your phone and at that point, yani, we're not used to this thing. So that was not the first thing you think about, because it is in 2012. Smartphones are coming, so it wasn't really a norm by then to take videos and photos. So I was just like, please remember to take a video. Please just remember. At that point now, I said I was in labor now. I was in pain. I was, you guys, it was painful. Let me tell you, it was painful. It was painful. Because guys, you can imagine, ladies, I know most of the females are watching my video. Cramps times 1,000. Yes, guys, times 1,000. I think it's even more than 1,000. I remember it like it was yesterday. You guys, I was in pain. I remember hugging just one nurse. I was in love with that nurse. I was like, just be here. Just be here. Because of how much it was painful. My mom was there the entire time. She went, I think she had gone maybe, because my dad left later on in the day, because of course I was what is it called? I'm forgetting that name. I'm forgetting that name. I was hospitalized rather. So yeah, my dad left, and it was my mom, but my mom kept leaving, and she came back in intervals of 1 hour, let's say. But she was there for me with the back rubs and what. And then, funny enough, I was vomiting, and I wouldn't ingest anything. Like literally, my digestion was just still is shitty up to now, up to date. But I remember vomiting frequently. And with the back, I remember my mom giving me back rubs and what. Oh my god, thank you so much, mom. So yeah, I labored for about from like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to around 7 p.m. So the entire day, that's like what, more than 12 hours? Guys, it was hell. So the night shift, and I wasn't dilating. Literally, I was only 2 centimeters apart. I think it was because I was tiny and I was on fully bed rest, so I didn't get to move around and whatnot, exercise and whatnot. So it was really difficult for me to dilate. Only 2 centimeters. And then the night doctor was like, you know what, this is an emergency. You stayed here for a while and you've been laboring, and my water had broken. I think the amniotic fluid had already ended, because my water, I kept oozing out water. I mean, my sheets were changed several times, more than 10 times, you guys. But yeah, so I was called in for an emergency CS, and yeah, I went in for the CS. My mom had already left because visiting hours was over. But just before she was home, she got a call. She was like, "Wait, we need someone to sign for your daughter. Are you around?" They're like, "It's an emergency CS." My mom was like, "You know what? Just go ahead, but I'm coming." Woo! 3.0 turn issues, but my mom loved and still loves me so much. So she was back, and guys, I got the CS done, and my mom received my baby. There was my mom, my dad, and my auntie. They were there for me, and they received the baby for me. And yeah, I don't remember seeing the baby because I was half dead, half asleep, rather. Yeah, anesthesia. So I don't remember seeing the baby because I just knew my baby was safe with my. And I'm so young at the time, so I don't even like right now. If I have a CS, I'd really ask to see my baby, no matter what happens. I'm sure you know when you have, you can still see. So I'd be more aware, and I'd want to see her or him before they are taken, But at that point, I was like, you know what? Fine. My mom is there. It's okay. So yeah, that was my labor story, and I stayed in the hospital for like what, 3 days? Yeah, and I was out. But now, sadly, when I was out, my daughter was attacked. Jaundice attack. So guys, jaundice. What is jaundice? Oh, it's lack of the vitamin D. Yeah, it's lack of the vitamin, because okay, the symptoms are My daughter's skin was pale, her eyes were green. I remember, shout out to Kerry from South Africa. Is one who asked me, because I used to post pictures on Facebook. So she's one who asked me, um, is Trinity okay? And I was like, why? I feel like her eyes are green. I was like, no, maybe it's the lighting or something. You know what? I told you guys that time the camera was just off. But she's like, no, there's something. But then now, yeah, my daughter was puking yellow all the time. She wasn't ingesting anything as well. And her body was yellow at the time. So, yeah, we got so curious to know what that was. So, went to the hospital and wow, that was jaundice. Jaundice is a serious disease. Where were? Because she was taken back to an incubator. Let me call it a photocubator, where it's full of light. The eyes are closed, and I think they just need the light in their body or something. I don't know, melanin. I haven't really read about it because yeah, at that time also I wasn't even keen about it. So it's a long while to like literally research about it. So yeah, if you want to do research, just Google jaundice and you guys will get to know what that is. So yeah, so we had to go and sleep at the hospital again. So I was back at the hospital. I had a CS wound, you guys. But yeah, let me fast forward to my healing. I healed rapidly. I think maybe because also I was young. Because maybe in a few weeks I was okay. I could walk. My tummy had gone back. I think I'm still skinny. My tummy is still tiny. So yeah, I bounced back really quick. That one for sure I did. I hope the second one I'll still bounce back as well. I really hope so. Right now that I'm aware, I really would want to be pregnant because now I'm aware and I feel like it's going to be a different journey from my firstborn because I was so young and now there's so much information and whatnot. As in, guys, wow. Anyway, so I was hospitalized, but we stayed there for around 5 days, and my baby was okay. Luckily, we came back home, and since then, she has never been hospitalized. So anyway, fast forward to Kulea. That was the hardest bit, guys. That was the hardest bit because I had to breastfeed. It was new for me. All my peers are outside having fun, enjoying their lives, having the times of their lives. Me, I'm here, and mind you, it was in December, a time like this where sherehe ni sherehe. You guys, me, I'm just over there, just breastfeeding, guys, and I had sore breasts. It was just hell on. I was going through all hormones. It was hell. It was hell, and a tiny baby who used to cry. You guys didn't tell me. Yo, I was full time watching this baby. Full time. In the night, I even remember, sorry, baby girl, but I dropped you. Gosh, I dropped her. Because I was tired and I'm sleepy and she's crying and she's sick. She has colic. She has what? It was, yo, I'm young. I'm jealous of my friends having fun out there. Gosh. Yo. But I'm glad I pulled through because I had so much love for this lady of mine, this baby girl of mine. I had so much love for her. Yani, you can imagine carrying your mini you. You know, I mean, someone, yo, you guys, it was magical. So as much as I had the rough moments with, I know most of you are going through those rough moments. Me, I know most of you are going through those. Who, the first new moms and the first time moms in the first few weeks usually hell on this earth, and that's on period, by the way. So yeah, but luckily I was able to move with so much help from my mom. Oh, mom, thank you so much, mom. My mom was financially there for me, emotionally there for me. She used to stuff me with food for days. She'd bring soup, uji, water, tea, cocoa. I'm telling you, she was so much. She was there for me, and I loved it. I loved you so much, mom. Thank you so. I know you're watching this, so thank you so much. So I had written a few things down just to remind me of what to say about my pregnancy story. So yeah, I feel like that's it. That's it for my pregnancy story. And what I just want to say, I'm not encouraging young moms to get pregnant early. I'm a young ladies to get pregnant early, and I'm not telling them that it's easy. It is not easy. Trust me, there's so many things I've filtered that I haven't shared on here. If you're watching this, it is not easy, but if it happens, imagine you can make it, you can hack it. Trust me, if your first instinct is not to the other way, I don't know what you are, pro-choice. Personally, I'm pro-choice. Definitely, I'm pro-choice. I'm of pro-choice. But if your choice is to keep it, please keep it and take care of it. Mtu yuko na sahani yake, mtoto ukuja na sahani yake. They usually say sahani yake, but yeah, we always say sahani yake. I mean, God doesn't put babies into this world to just let them suffer. You know, he'd give you, he'd lead you way into raising that daughter or that son of yours. I'm grateful to my mom, because without her, I don't know how I'd have raised her, because I'm not even thinking of how I would have, because she was there for me in all types of ways. And I'm lucky I have such a mom. But for those who are struggling with their babies alone, imagine, trust me, it's going to be okay. Imagine if you're going through this now, tomorrow it's going to be okay. And if you're going through shit and hell on earth, tomorrow the sun is going to rise tomorrow on you. Yeah. And being pregnant while you're young is not a taboo. It happens, it will still happen, and it has been happening. So deal with it once it's there. So scared now you're pregnant, and people are going to talk about you know, just do you. Yeah, I feel like that's my parting shot. And yeah, I hope I have at least helped one or two people. Comment down below if you also a teen, you have been a teen mom. Comment down below if you're a young mother and how you went through it. I'd really appreciate to just see people surviving this teenage pregnancy thing. It's a thing, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've left anything out. Yeah, so that's my part 2 of my pregnancy story and maybe labor. It's a little bit short and not precise, because there's not much about it. It wasn't full of drama. So yeah, thank you so much again, guys. If you've reached here, wewe ni OG, wewe ni gang. Kama umefika hapa, yani wewe ni wetu kabisa. Thank you. So, and if you've reached here and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and watch, and I'll definitely be sharing fun and exciting videos you guys are just going through with me in this journey. And thank you so much. I think that's it, and goodbye.